Whirling skirts, pretty girls, and smiling faces is the happiness we have in Polka Land.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the all-new National Step Show. I'm Ron.
I'm Kurt.
And together we bring you the best in polkas,
waltzes,
songs and dances
from across the nation. Gee, Dad, I don't hear any howling voices this week. I guess Brian must have stayed at home.
Yes, but it sure was a lot of fun having him with us last week.
Well, what will we do for this week, dearest Dad?
All right, after you play a song, sweetest son, I'll tell you.
All right, here's Charlie Vorzak with Prune Biscuits.
You're making me hungry. I thought for this week we'd introduce a new subculture character. You know, such characters as Superman, Batman, Aquaman. Well, this week we'll introduce, but first, a word from our sponsor. Howdy, people. Do you get that run-down feeling when you get smacked by a Mack truck? Does your sacro go iliac on you just when you're needing it the most? Has your vision been blurred because you got a Cadillac on 'em? Well, folks, then what you been a-needin' the most is a good swift slurp of Ma Fletcher's home recipe to give you that good old get up and go. Here's Chickasee Corn Pone of Tuscaloosa, Mississippi, to give ye a testimonial.
Howdy, Bob.
Howdy, Chickasee. Chickasee, I thought Tuscaloosa were in Alabama.
It were till the tornado came through. Clean to sweep the towns ever had.
Now tell me, Chickasee, how long you been a-using Ma Fletcher's home recipe?
I don't.
You don't?
Nope, I feed it to my dog.
You feed it to your dog?
Yep, ever since he got his two front legs caught in the bear traps, he's been a-going downhill. Why, he's so weak he has to lean up against the fence to bark.
But then you gave him a nip of Ma Fletcher's and he passed over the malady.
Passed over the malady? Shucks, after I gave him some of that stuff, he passed a motorcycle doing 80 miles an hour.
our story opens in a typical radio station where two young people are looking out a window.
Daddy.
All right, son. A young person and one a couple years older are looking out a window.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird.
No, it's a plane.
No, it's a
Goodyear blimp. Boy, you don't see those very often.
No. And gee, there's a guy standing on top with the letters SP on his chest. What does SP stand for, older person?
Maybe there's an N on his back and it stands for NSP.
Gee, I find that shocking.
What, NSP?
No, that guy standing on top of the blimp. Look, older person, he's going to jump. He can fly, I think.
Wow, right through our picture window.
Boy, is Pinky Allen gonna be ticked.
Hello there, two young people. I hope I didn't interrupt anything. Oh, no, we were just looking out the window.
Say, powerful fellow, what does the SP on your chest stand for?
Funny you should ask. They stand for Super Polka Man.
Super Polka Man?
Then you've heard of me? Heard of you? Why, hasn't everybody?
But tell us, Super Polka Man, why have you come to us?
Well, you see, you two fellows have a radio show, and I thought maybe your listening audience could help me out with a problem I have. Why, I'm sure our listeners would be delighted to help you.
What's your problem, Super Polka Man?
Well, my girlfriend Rosie from Jersey has been fooling around on me.
That's too bad.
So Rosie's been fooling around on you.
Well, I wasn't fooling around the day I said I do, but many a night I wish that I'd have been fooling too. I know it's foolish taking all this misery, but when it's you a fool I'll always be. I know that you've been fooling around on me right from the start, so I'll take back my ring and I'll take back my heart. And when you're tired of fooling around with two or three, come on home and fool around with me. Well, honey, fool around, you'll know right where I'm at. Don't you worry if I'm lonesome, I'm sure I'll get used to that. And when you're tired of fooling around with two or three, just come on home and fool around with me. I know that you've been fooling around on me right from the start, so I'll take back my ring and I'll take back my heart. And when you're tired of fooling around with two or three, just come on home and fool around with me.
In other words, your little darling's done you wrong.
Yes, my dirty little rotten cotton-picking darlings done me wrong.
Bad break, Super Polka Man.
Yes, my life was a wreck. I went from bad to worse. Soon every bartender in town knew me. Every bartender? Every bartender.
Hey, Mr. Bartender, pour me one drink. Hey, Mr. Bartender, I want to drink. Hey, Mr. Bartender, I feel so full. Hey, Mr. Bartender, what should I do? Just drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Yes, we'll drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Now my wife, she left me. I feel so sad. She was the only wife that I had. Hey, Mr. Bartender, you know what I think. Hey, Mr. Bartender, just one more drink. Just drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Yes, we'll drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Now my boss, he fired me, that dirty jerk. My boss, he tells me, for late you come work. Hey, Mr. Bartender, you know what I think. Hey, Mr. Bartender, just one more drink. Just drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Yes, we'll drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Now my car, she won't start. What could it be? I look in the motor, there's no battery. Hey, Mr. Bartender, you know what I think. Hey, Mr. Bartender, just one more drink. Just drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Yes, we'll drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Hey, Mr. Bartender, I don't know why, but Mr. Bartender, you're a heck of a swell guy. My troubles is all over, my problems is so few. Hey, Mr. Bartender, you have one too. Just drink your troubles away. Tomorrow's another day. Yes, we'll drink your troubles away. Hey, Salamacho, tomorrow's another day. Everybody do paisa. Yeah. Hey, everybody, let's be there down here, y'all.
Well, we'll do what we can to help Super Polka Man.
While you're waiting for the people to call in, I'll just step into this closet and change out of my super suit.
No, not that closet, Super Polka Man. That's Pinky Alice. Oh, poor Super Polka Man.
Say, Kurt, while I'm digging Super Polka Man out, would you play a song?
All right, here.
Well, Super Polka Man, it's good to see you smiling again. Yes, I feel great.
Say, Super Polka Man, as you fly through the sky, you must come pretty close to the place where we all want to go to someday. Do you ever hear them talking up there?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I happen to have a tape I made while flying by one day. You may have it. Well, I must be going now. See you again. Goodbye, Super Polka Man.
Boy, 2 picture windows and a closet. Poor Pinky.
Let's listen to the tape and hear what they're saying up beyond the blue.
And when we're gone from here, be drinking all our beer.
Well, Kurt, are you ready to squeeze the juice out of that stomach Steinway of yours?
Just pull the ripcord and I'm on my way.
Brian and Teresa, have you got the tambourines peeled?
Down to the sea, Daddy-o.
All right, we'll start out kind of slow, Kurt. Let's try this song. Kurt can play a concertina. Kurt can play a pretty song. Can you play that?
I think so.
All right, give her. Well, that was good. Now, do you think you could play it just a little bit faster, sweetest son?
Dearest Dad, while you were playing that last one, 2 snails went out for a drink of water and are now over visiting with Gordy Victorson.
Well, I'm glad to see that Victorson has found some friends.
Daddy.
Oh, yes, back to the music. So you think you're pretty fancy, huh? Well, Victorson, hang on to the game because we're going to lose you right now. Ready, get set, hip, hip, hey! Kurt, I couldn't shake you for nothing.
Nice playing, Kurt. It wasn't anything that Todd Hale couldn't have done.
You mean that Todd Hale can play a concertina?
Sure, and this Saturday afternoon, Todd's going to play a drum, an accordion, and a mouth organ all at one time.
Gee, I can hardly believe that.
Me too. For Todd Hale, I'd like to play the Lots of Luck Polka by Happy Joe.
Kurt, that wasn't the Lots of Luck polka by Happy Joe. That was the Suicide Polka by Eddie Blazonczyk.
Gee, I didn't have one of the names right, did I, Dad?
No, you didn't. And I'm beginning to wonder if Todd Hale really is going to play a drum, a concertina, and a mouth organ this Saturday.
Folks, to find out the answer to this thrilling adventure, tune in this Saturday at 12:30 to Todd If It Looks Like Snow. It's probably Hale's show.
I wanna be kissed, but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you. I wanna find myself a Polish boyfriend, a handsome boy whose heart is always true, and a boy who'll stay with me forever. I wanna be loved, but only by you. I wanna be kissed, but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you. Be kissed, but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you. I wanna find myself a Polish boyfriend, a handsome boy whose heart is always true, and a boy who'll stay with me forever. I wanna be loved, but only by you. I wanna be kissed, but only by your lips, dear, 'cause you're the only one who'll ever do. I want someone to hug and call me honey. I wanna be loved, but only by you.
Teresa, which is your favorite baseball team, the White Sox or the Red Sox?
Neither. I like the Nylons best.
The Nylons? I never heard of them. Why would you like that team?
Oh, because they get the most around.
The most run. I see by the old clock on the wall it's time to say goodnight to our wonderful listening audience until we meet again next week at the same time.
Good night, Eisen and Sons.
Good night, Hubert and LD.
Good night, North Morristown.
And good night to you, Stanley Kosnowski, wherever you are.